Hi, it's Jane here from craftwithjane.co.uk, and today's slightly different video. I'm actually going to show you some of the make and takes and some projects from the inspiration table from a recent Pootlers team retreat that I went on. It was a fantastic weekend. There was 20 of us there. We got together, had fun, loads of giggles, some crafting, some great inspiration from the make and takes, which I'm going to show you today. And I will credit everybody that did the make and takes, because these are not my ideas. These are the people who agreed to do a make and take for everybody there. So basically what that is that they give you a tutorial, which is normally handwritten. They discuss it with you and show you how to do the project, give you some examples of the project, and then they give you all of the materials to make the project. You need to add in your own stamps and die cuts and things like that, but the principle of the project contents are there in the bag. We actually did 8 make and takes, although I don't think I completed, maybe I completed one while I was there, but most of the others I started but didn't quite finish. So I came home and had a little crafty day and just finished all those projects ready to show you today. So my upline, so the person who I joined Stamping Up under, is Sam Hammond-Donald. She's Pootles, and she is the amazing lady that put this event on, this retreat. Thank you very much, Sam. And for everybody that attended, we had a little gift bag. So Sam's really smart, really clever, because she normally puts some things in the gift bag and then she does some make and takes that include some of the bits that she's gifted us. So I haven't had these before, but these are the Slimline Envelopes. So she gave us a pack of these, and I think there are 15 of these in a pack. I'm pretty sure they're soft succulent. I think they're smoky slate and white, and they're lovely. And I think there's 5 each, and if I get one out for you, they sort of have this beautiful lining inside as well, so they're absolutely gorgeous Slimline envelopes. So she very kindly gifted us a pack of those, and we did actually use them for the first project, so I'll show you that in a second. She also gifted us a pack of this golden rose gold 6x6 metallic specialty paper. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'll just show you little samples so you can see it's completely it feels lovely, but it's there's no shed or anything. It's not glitter paper, it's glimmer paper. So that's the gold and that's the rose gold there. Absolutely gorgeous. These are 6x6, and in this pack you get 8 sheets, 4 of each. And to be honest with you, I think it was in the annual catalogue last year, but I completely missed it. So and it's absolutely beautiful. It's so lovely. The texture's gorgeous. During the event, I did an inspiration table. So Sam gave me these cute little notebooks, little jotter notebooks, the dandelion ones, and this was her little thank you gift for me for doing the inspiration table, which I absolutely loved doing, by the way. And it's got beautiful dandelions on it, and this is quite a poignant sort of reference to the first stamp that I ever bought was Dandelion Wishes. And I've still got that stamp set because I love it, and it is probably the thing that started to draw me into Stamping Up was the quality of the products. So yeah, so that's quite lovely. That is there. I did mention the inspiration table, so if you stick around to the end of the video, I will show you some of the projects that I included on the inspiration table. Okay, so Sam did 3 swaps for us, and she does think outside of the box, and I've never even thought of doing this, and I think most of us at the event were quite stunned. But she actually used one of the Slimline envelopes. This one got a bit crushed as I brought it home, sorry, but she used one of the Slimline envelopes, and we scored down the sides and at the bottom, and we created this really cute little base to create a little box, or a little bag, sorry, gift bag, and flapped that over. We used ribbon to tie it up. This is the Fortunes DS Designer Series paper. I used the butterfly dies then because it's got some butterflies on this paper, and I love this paper. And then tied some ribbon around it and put a few of the basic pearls on. I just thought it was really cute, clever idea. What a great way to alternative project to use the envelopes with. So yeah, that is the gift bag there. So this was the, I think this might have been one of the first projects, but certainly the first one I'm showing you. So this is the first of 8 projects that we did. So this was the second project. We used the Daffodil Daydream stamp set for this, and this was the second of Sam's projects, and it's called a folding card or folding mini album. We used the beautiful Daffodil Daydream. I don't actually have the die, so I fussy cut out the front here. So I've used my Stampin' blends to colour in the daffodil and the leaves, which I think gives it a beautiful, and it's a wraparound sort of tie on it with the ribbon, with the white ribbon. We've used the glimmer paper, and I've used a few of the retiring gems just here, so you can open it up. I've done a bit of decorating in mine, so I probably would send this as a card. However, it would be easy to put a little photo here, a little photo here with a little write up underneath, and you can also use both sides there. So I just thought this was genius, as you can see. Absolutely lovely. And then you just literally wrap it around and tie your little bow off, and it was a cute little card or mini album, whatever you would like to make with it, really. So yeah, and I have this stamp set. I think it may retire, but I will hang on to it because I'm Welsh, so it's always handy to have a stamp set with a daffodil in it. So there you go. So that is the second project that we did, which is the folding card album, and it's another one by Sam of Pootlers. The final and third project that Sam did, again you can see we've used some of her glimmer paper, was the Hello Ladybug. I call it Ladybird in the UK, but Hello Ladybird or Ladybug Slimline card here. So again, she went for a slimline card, and this slimline card was measured to fit the slimline envelopes, and we used the Ladybug stamp set and also the punch as well there. So it just looks really cute, doesn't it? So I think her project had sort of this cut into squares, and I quite liked the idea, and she had it this way round, but I quite liked a tall slimline card. And the sentiments, may your greatest wish come true, which I think is really sweet. And I've done a tiny bit of decorating on the inside panel there. So that was the third and final project that Sam did. So the fourth make and take that we did of the day is this one here by Donna Lester of Taffy Crafting. I'll link her below, and she has called this a tunnel card, because you can see that it creates a beautiful tunnel just in there. And if you look, how clever is that? It sort of opens up like that. I've matted the back just to give it a little bit more strength, because it does bow a little bit because of the thickness just in here. But if you mat the back, it gives it a little bit more strength, and then it keeps a lovely shape, straight shape just here. So yeah, I just thought this was really sweet. Lovely little birthday card. I have a perfect person. I have my aunt in her 80s in mind to send this to, who loves flowers. So yeah, thank you very much, Donna, for giving me the inspiration and giving me the directions on how to make this cute tunnel card. Just love it. So this is the fifth project, and this was created or inspired by Heidi from Flutter by Heidi. I'll put her link below. Heidi's actually one of my table mates, my table buddies for the event. So I had such great weekend with her. She's a really talented lady. I think she's a mathematician, or she should be, because she can work out some amazing intricate projects. She makes really unusual folds and designs of boxes and things like that as well. So very creative lady. She gave us this project, and it was basically the flowering tulips and rainbow boots, and it's a sampler. Now in hers she had 6 elements, but I didn't get time to finish all, so I did 4 and spaced them out a little bit, and even there I didn't quite get to finish all my stamping. However, I don't have the flowering tulips or the rain boots stamp sets and dies, so I cut out what I could while I was there and stamped what I could, and then I made the best of it. Came back and stuck it all on. I don't think I've stuck it completely straight either, so apologies. But yeah, this was a great way of using a product that I didn't have, and giving me inspiration to think about how I could use it. But I thought this was really lovely, and I loved the vibrancy of the colours as well. So this is the 5th project. The 6th project, again another one created by Heidi from Flutter by Heidi. She's called this her scrap busting project, and it's a cute little mini album basically. And I've used the Eden's Garden stamp set with this, and I've used the in colours, the new 2022 to 2024 in colours 6x6 designer series paper, and it's got this really cute paper just here with all the little flowers and things, leaves on it. And I've done a hello there, which I thought was quite sweet. So I'll just open it up. I've used the white ribbon as well. Okay. And it was definitely a theme of the day to do sort of some mini albums, which was really good because it's not something I often do. So you can just put your own bit just in here of what you'd like. And then the idea is that you open it up and you've got these, you can stick photos or journal in here. You've got tabs and we've got this beautiful ribbon at the top, which is to complement the new in colours. And the new in colours are Sweet Sorbet, Tahitian Tide, Parakeet Party, and Orchid Oasis, and then this blue on the front is Starry Sky. I love this blue, and I love this green as well, this Parakeet Party. Definitely gorgeous ones there. I've put a sending hugs in the Starry Sky, and then I've stamped all the other colours just there as well. And then you can see I've made a little flap here and popped my own little card in there, which I think is quite sweet. And you can turn it over. Same on the back. You've got places where you can stick photos, do some journaling. And I just think it's a really clever little project. And you can use up your scraps to make it, which is the idea, I think, behind the project. So with each of these projects, you do get like instruction sheets as well, which is quite handy. And I think I may have gone a tiny bit off-piste with this one. But yeah, love it, love it, love it. So great way to use up those little bits of pieces of paper that you're left with. And you can see on the front, I didn't have a full one to cover, so I just matted what I had left and stuck it on the front. I just thought it was really clever. I'll tie the bow up after, I think. This was the 7th project, and this was the 3rd project from Heidi, Flutter by Heidi. And for this one, I used Happiness Abounds. And this is a shadow box card. So if I open it up, you can see it's a beautiful shadow box just in there. And you can write your message here, or you can put a piece of white on the back and write your message on the back here. I've used a magnetic closure for this one, and I just think it's such a clever idea. You could put, you know, you could make it to fit like a bar of chocolate or something like that, which you can just tie in with some ribbon if you put it underneath the ribbon underneath here before you glued it down. So yeah, genius little project. So yeah, I love this one. I've used the Happiness Abounds and the Hues of Happiness suite for this, and I've used all the elements, stamp set, the designer series paper, the gems, and I've used the dies in here as well. So absolutely great idea. I do love a shadow box, and this is just a genius way of turning it into a card. So thank you, Heidi. Great inspiration. Finally, the 8th project, and without a shadow of a doubt, I've saved it to the end because it's my absolute favourite project. I've actually used the Lovely You stamp set, which is the one that the person who created this did. This was the 4th project created by Heidi, Flutter by Heidi, and it this one pretty much to the point follows what she did, and it is called a in colour coach booklet. So if I open it up, there's all the in colours I've stamped there, and there's 2 of those jewels from the Hues of Happiness that sort of match it. It is like another little folding mini album, and it gives you all of the new. So if I open it up there, you can see it gives you all of the new in colours. So if I just open this up, and it gives you inspiration as to what things you can do with them. You can actually download this from the Stampin' Up website, and we just then cut it out, matted it in a piece of the cardstock that matches the colour that we were looking for the inspiration for. So this one like is Orchid Oasis, and then it says these colours would go with it quite nicely. And then this is a sample of the ink, of the Stampin' blends, and of the markers there. So yeah, I just absolutely loved this project. This was without a shadow of a doubt the most excited project. The project that I was most excited about. Sorry, I can't even get my words out. And then I've got the in colours for 2021 to 2023 on here. And again, the ink, the blends, the marker, and it's got all of the colours matted on their cardstock, and then it gives you ideas of what to match them with. It's such a clever way if you struggle with colour coordination. It is such a clever way, and I just love this booklet. I have made other projects with this sort of style of cover and closure, and I've matted it a few times because I think this is going to be something I use quite a lot, so I didn't want it to get damaged. So I think I've put a layer on the inside of cardstock and a layer on the outside, so I think it's 3 thick, and that just gives it some stability when I'm using it, basically. So this is the final make and take that we had, and this one was again created by Heidi, a Flutter by Heidi. So I've shown you 3 projects that Sam did for us, 1 that Donna did for us, and 4 that Heidi did for us. So I will make sure that I put their links below, and then if there are any videos to their YouTube channels, because I think all 3 of them have a YouTube channel, and then if there are any videos coming up where you can, they might give you like a tutorial of how to do each of these projects. But without a shadow of a doubt, this is my all-time favourite, because I think this one I'm going to use loads. So yeah, thank you very much, girls. Amazing projects. I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I would show you some of the projects that I made for the inspiration table. So the suite that I used is the Hues of Happiness suite, and it has a stamp set, and it has coordinating dies just here, which I've used to cut out the flowers. Some of them I've stamped and then cut out. It has these glossy dots assortment. You can see I've used quite a few of them already, and it has this amazing designer series paper as well, and the paper is called Hues of Happiness DSP. So absolutely stunning suite, and I chose this for my inspiration table. So this one I stamped in colours that coordinated with the designer series paper. This one just here is a pull-out card, just like that. And as always, I try to decorate my envelopes up. And as you can see with this one just here, I have stamped the envelope. Done the same on this one just here. And I think on this one I may have used the designer series paper on the flap, which I sometimes do as well. It's got a little bumblebee there. And then this one is a Slimline card I've made, and it has got an envelope, which isn't a Stampin' Up envelope because at the time I didn't have them, but obviously now I have them. I'll be using a Stampin' Up envelope for that. So yeah, so these are some of the cards. These are some more of the cards again. This is another Slimline card, which I've done in black. You can see I've stamped the image onto some of the designer series paper and then die cut it out. And then I've heat embossed some beautiful gold stamped images here with a happy birthday there. And these are some other cards just here. And then for this card, I've put them all up on dimensionals, and I use the corner pieces as well here just to create a frame around the card. I put some of those on there, and then I've put some on the back of the envelope as well. These were some of the 3D projects. So I die cut out all the flowers from the designer series paper here, and in a rainbow, put them on just with glue dots. You can see in just different layers there. I put them on this beautiful wreath, which I just think makes a beautiful summer decoration. So that one's there. Then I heat embossed on tissue paper. So I stamped on some tissue paper and heat embossed them onto this candle. So you can see in the colours that I've picked are from the designer series paper, and I put a friend there. I'd be very careful when I was burning this because technically there is tissue which is heat embossed into this side of the candle, so it could burn. So this might be more of a decoration. So carrying on with the 3D projects, I made these beautiful little origami gift boxes. I have done a video for these a couple of weeks ago around Mother's Day in the UK, so beginning of March maybe. So I'll make sure I link in the description below the video for that to show you how to make them. So I've made a 12 by 12 and an 8 by 8 one. So this is a 12 by 12 one. It's beautiful. I absolutely love these gift boxes. Been making them for years. They are very easy to make. Once you have made one, you'll be able to continue making loads. And this is the 8 by 8 one. Just there. So there's those two. And then this is the last of the projects I'm going to show you from the inspiration table. There are actually other projects, but I've got upcoming videos showing you how to make them, so I'll save those as a surprise for those videos. So again, I die cut out all the flowers, and I've made a beautiful sort of garnish here on the side of this beautiful jar, which was a very cheap jar, picked up for maybe £2-3 in I think Home Bargains. And then I stuck some of the jewels just on the side here, and then I filled it with the Lindor sweets, which matched the colours as best I could. And I've tried to follow the blues with the blues, yellows with the yellows, pinks with the pinks, and greens with the greens there. So this is the last project that I'm showing you today from the inspiration table. The new annual catalogue goes live, I think today, the day I'm putting this video out, and it is absolutely stunning, absolutely lovely. Lots of great ideas in here. It just gives you ideas of what to make and what this is definitely on my wish list. This is the Tea Boutique. So it gives you lots of inspiration and lots of ideas and great products there. So if you would like to purchase anything, please follow the links below. All of my customers that have shopped with me in the last 6 months, I've already sent you out one of these catalogues in the post. It should already be with you. If you haven't shopped with me but would like to, please do reach out. You can follow the links to my website, and on there you can see the PDF of the catalogue. You can actually request a hard copy of the catalogue from me as well if you would like to. There's a section on the website to do that. I would be delighted if you shopped with me. I always send out a thank you card, and for qualifying orders I send you out a gift pack. If you use my host code you get an extra gift as well. So I send out free product and normally some handmade gift and things like that as well. So please do consider shopping with me. It is a great time to think about joining up as well, because the starter kit is, you basically pay for a starter kit, which you can pick any products that you would like. So you could literally just do a large order effectively, and you get £130 worth of products and you pay £99 for them. So you're already getting £31 worth of products free. There is no delivery charge on this starter kit, and you get an additional in colour starter kit promotion if you decide to join between the 3rd of May and the 31st. It's got some information on the website about it, and in this within this you get some grid paper, you get in colour ink pad collection. So that's all 5 of the inks, which are these just here, the stamping ink pads. You get a selection of the cardstock in each colour as well, and you get the 6x6 paper, which I showed you earlier, the designer series paper, which is just here. You get a pack of that as well. So this is all free on top of your starter kit. It is only £99 to buy a starter kit, and you get to pick £130 worth of product. There is no tie-in commitment. You can literally get it and then you can drop. You do not, there's no penalty. So you could literally get all of these products for £99 plus you know, £130 worth of products from the catalogue, and you can get all of that with free delivery, and then you can continue to shop and get a 20% discount on everything else that you purchase, or which I think is what most people join for, or you can drop straight away and go back to being a customer, not a problem. So yeah, if you're interested in that, please follow the links below in the description. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching to the end. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm really close to 500 subscribers, halfway to my 1,000 subscriber goal. So go on, press that button. I'd really appreciate it. If you like and comment as well, I always do respond to any comments, yeah, I really appreciate your support. It does encourage me to make more videos, more content for you. So I'm going to say bye for now, guys, and happy crafting.